Buying your first home is a big milestone. Congratulations on taking this step. Whether you're planning to buy in Toronto, Ottawa, or a smaller Ontario town, the process can feel overwhelming. There are so many steps, decisions, and new terms to learn. But don't worry, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know. Many people feel nervous about buying a home, and honestly, that's totally normal. The key to reducing stress is to understand each stage before you get started. With the right information, you'll feel more confident in your choices. You'll know what to expect and how to handle any surprises. Ontario has its own rules and traditions when it comes to home buying. From deposits to closing costs, some things are different here compared to other provinces. We'll highlight those so you don't miss anything important. By the end of this guide, you'll know how to build your team, set your budget, get pre-approved, search for homes, make an offer, handle inspections, and close the deal. So, let's get started. It's easy to feel lost if you don't know the steps of buying a home. Surprises can cause stress, delays, and even cost you money. That's why learning the process is so important. It helps you plan ahead and avoid common mistakes. Knowing what's next will help you stay calm. Each stage, like getting pre-approved, making an offer, or closing, has its own timeline. If you understand these, you'll know when to expect paperwork, meetings, or payments. This lets you prepare your schedule and your wallet. Understanding the process also makes you a stronger buyer. When you know what's typical, you can spot red flags or ask better questions. You'll be ready to make decisions quickly, which is important in Ontario's fast-moving market. Finally, learning the steps will help you enjoy the journey. Buying a home is exciting. With less stress and more confidence, you can focus on finding a place you'll love. Ontario has several features that make its home buying process unique. First, deposits are often required within 24 hours of an accepted offer. These are usually about 5% of the purchase price. Your deposit is held in trust and goes toward your down payment. Ontario also has a land transfer tax. If you're buying in Toronto, you pay both the Ontario and Toronto land transfer taxes. First-time buyers may get a rebate, but you'll still need to budget for this cost. Lawyers play a big role in Ontario real estate deals. They handle closing paperwork, check the property title, and make sure funds are transferred safely. You'll need a real estate lawyer to complete your purchase. Finally, Ontario uses a specific agreement of purchase and sale form for offers. This document has standard terms, but you can add conditions like financing or inspection. Your agent and lawyer will help you understand these details. Your home buying team is key to a smooth experience. The first member is your real estate agent. A great agent will help you find homes, book showings, and negotiate offers. Look for someone with experience in your area. Meet with a few agents to find one you trust. Most buyers sign a buyer representation agreement, which means your agent works for you, not the seller. Next is your mortgage professional. This can be a mortgage broker or a direct lender, like a bank. Mortgage brokers shop around for the best rates and terms. Lenders offer their own products. Either way, they'll help you understand how much you can afford and get you pre-approved for a mortgage. A real estate lawyer is required in Ontario. Your lawyer reviews contracts, checks for legal issues, and handles the transfer of money and property. Choose a lawyer who specializes in real estate and is familiar with the area where you're buying. Your team may also include a home inspector, insurance broker, and financial advisor. Each person plays a role in protecting your interests and making sure your purchase goes smoothly. Before you start looking at homes, you need a clear budget. Start by reviewing your income, monthly debts, and savings. How much can you afford for a down payment? Most buyers in Ontario put down at least 5% of the purchase price, but more is better. Remember to include closing costs in your budget. These can add up to 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price. Closing costs include land transfer tax, legal fees, title insurance, and adjustments for utilities or property taxes. Don't forget about ongoing costs like property taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance. Once you know your budget, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Your mortgage broker or lender will review your finances and give you a letter showing how much you can borrow. This makes you a stronger buyer and helps you move quickly when you find a home you love. Pre-approval is not a guarantee, but it's an important step. It shows sellers you're serious and ready to buy. It also locks in your interest rate for a set period, usually 90 to 120 days. Now comes the fun part, searching for your new home. Your agent will set up searches on the MLS or multiple listing service and send you listings that match your needs. You can also look online, attend open houses, and drive through neighborhoods you like. When you find a home you're interested in, your agent will book a showing, Take your time to look carefully, check for things like layout, storage, and condition. Research the neighborhood, look at schools, parks, transit options, and future developments. Make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves. When you're ready to make an offer, your agent will help you fill out the Ontario Agreement of Purchase and Sale. This includes your price, deposit amount, closing date, and any conditions, like financing or inspection. In hot markets, you may face multiple offers. Your agent will guide you on how to stand out and negotiate. After your offer is accepted, book a home inspection. A licensed inspector will check the home's structure, roof, plumbing, electrical, and more. If problems are found, you can ask the seller to fix them, lower the price, or walk away if you included an inspection condition. Once your offer is firm and the inspection is complete, it's time to finalize your mortgage. Your lender will need documents like pay stubs, bank statements, and the purchase agreement. They may order an appraisal to confirm the home's value. You'll also arrange for home insurance and review your interest rate hold. Your real estate lawyer takes over as closing day approaches. They'll review the title, prepare documents, and calculate final costs. On closing day, you'll do a final walkthrough to ensure the home is in the agreed condition. Your lawyer will transfer the funds to the seller, register the property in your name, and call you when the keys are ready. The whole process, from pre-approval to getting your keys, usually takes 30 to 90 days. Each step is important, so take your time and ask questions. Remember, your team is there to help you. For more tips, check out resources from the Ontario Real Estate Association and CMHC. Next, we'll cover hidden costs and legal considerations every Ontario buyer should know. Thanks for reading, and happy house hunting. If you have questions, reach out. I'm here to help. If you found this helpful, sign up to the channel for more tips and guides.